you play back, button check. Button check.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day of checking these buttons. It is Sunday, the most relaxing day of the week. Well, at least it should be. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in and checking these damn buttons. Thank you guys for all the love. We are grinding more than ever on this side. We got some exciting giveaways. Timestamps, of course, as always, are down below. So, ladies and gents, without further ado, once again, we got the hot clips. Definitely got that hot topic today. We're about to get it all. Let's go.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I gotcha.
All right, and now into the first set of buttons that need to be checked. Ladies and gents, this is a story, or this is a topic as old as time. Nobody's really talked about it per se as far as like doing an actual story on it like this. So I figured why not talking about it, because it seems to come up over and over. I've not only had my own personal experience with it, which I'll get into, man, this shit is crazy, but I've heard professional players time and time again talk about this same matter. So anyway, without further ado, this pops off right here with a player by the name of Scamby820, if I'm saying that right. He says, if you're in a relationship, never bring your significant other to a tournament to support. It's not really support. It's really a distraction for attention, pulling away your focus to win. The worst thing to ever happen is to lose outside of the tournament. And then, of course, as you may have guessed, the FGC reacts. Some agree, some disagree. But first off, I would say most disagree. A lot of people, it looks like they're trying to drag him for this. A lot of people saying this is a shit take. And what I like about this thread is actual couples in the FGC respond and share their own stories. Some are boyfriend, girlfriend, some are actually married. It jumps off right here saying, I don't know if I completely agree. Although losing at PR and Mini Frosted was there, it made me want to get stronger, and yet at the same time, I felt stronger pressure. I don't know what's more important, but that was my experience. And then right here, I believe this girl responds right here, Mini Frosted. She says, yeah, that's why I didn't stick around too long if I did go to the venue, because I didn't want you to feel pressure to the point of misplaying. Besides, the hotel had AC and tres leches. I'll travel with you in the future, but I'll probably do the same as I did in the PR. So that's what's up. I like that they're sharing their story and they're coming from a different point of view. It's more than that original tweet where like, don't bring your significant other because they're basically gonna be a weight around your neck and they're gonna distract you. This right here between this couple, she's saying she actually knew the surrounding. She understood the surrounding and the stress of a player. So she was like, yo, I just picked my spots and I did it for you. And I think that's amazing. Then others actually see it basically as an excuse. They're like, yo, either you have weak focus, because if you can't focus just from your girl simply being there, you need to work on that. Others taking it like as just simply an excuse, and they're like, yo, that's not it. Super Yam responds right here saying, laugh my ass off. Women in the community play versus their abusers, play their boyfriends, play their ex-boyfriends, play on stream while getting harassed. Boyfriends commentate their match, and you don't hear us whack ass excuses for losing. Laugh my ass off. Embarrassing to blame your girlfriend for your L. So that's what's up, right? A lot of people sharing stories. You got couples sharing stories, and now Romanova going in about now there's a different perspective. It's like, okay, well, what if you guys ain't together anymore? What if they're just there? You know, what if you didn't end on the best terms? I'm not saying she did. I'm just saying in general. You know, it's gonna cause stress. It's gonna cause tension. It might cause you to play. Can you imagine having to play them? Can you imagine having to play your ex significant other? I mean, damn. But then hold up and grab your damn shovel, because it gets a little deeper, ladies and gents. Right here, Bum163 adds to this saying, I will say this case is a person-to-person experience, but if your woman looks good, thick and swag to her, the mountain of thirsty dudes that will be after her will make you lose focus by default. This ain't opinion, this is facts. Be ready to bring your girl. So this one I really wanted to unpack, especially with personal experience. But before I do that, right here, people continue to agree, saying, I agree, if she's your woman and she's for you, you don't got to worry about losing her. But at the same time, some dudes may step out of line, so you got to be really ready for whatever. So the question is, do you bring her or not? Because what if she wanted to cosplay or wanted to support you? The Bum163 responds again, saying, you always gotta worry. Doesn't matter if she's loyal to you. Dudes are not loyal to the code, and they will disrespect and try their hand no matter what. All right, this one, let's just stretch it out. Let me stretch this shit. The reason why, man, because I got some personal stories here. I want to share them with you guys. Now, this goes back. I remember hearing, I won't say no names, but I remember being at tournaments, and I remember not even talking about the subject and certain pro players mentioning this. So I know it's been a thing. People are always like, they didn't want to bring, I wouldn't even say their girl, I would say like a new relationship, somebody that they really liked or whatever, because they felt there was some fucking vultures in the FGC. There was too many thirsty motherfuckers, and they were like, even if they kind of see her with you or whatever, they will swoop in, and they're like this dude said, they will try to see what they can get away with. Chris G even asked this right here, saying, man, even when the person knows the girl is with me, they can't help themselves. Friends, LOL, but seriously, it's not funny, kind of sad. All right, so here's we're gonna pack it. Now, do y'all know, I've taken my girl to many tournaments. We've been together for a long time. We've been a family for all of it, you know what I'm saying? At tournaments, I wouldn't say, she's never come up to me and said, such and such made me feel uncomfortable or yada yada. Nothing like that. Outside the tournament, once people are introduced, yada yada yada, she will get those, to this day, she will get them DMs. People fucking knowing that we're together and we have a family. You know, it's one thing when we have her on the show and you guys are like, man, Ernesto, she's beautiful, or she's that's, to me, that's flattering. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think that's out of line. As long as you're not getting too personal, I just think it's flattering. But it's another thing when you DM some, you don't fucking DM somebody's girl. That's automatic. Not even, hey, I was just wondering what you think about this. No. You never need to DM somebody's girl. If you want to just do a general question, you keep that shit public and you tag them. But you don't DM somebody's girl, and I've seen many thirsty motherfuckers in the FGC, some that even called themselves my friend when I first started, tried to do that sneaky shit and DM my girl, but my girl being who she is, she always shows me. She'd be like, what's this guy? What's his problem? He's weird. What's it sounding like? And either she instantly blocks them or I gotta charge them up. Real talk, I've had to charge people up. I had to check some fucking buttons is what I'm trying to say. It happens. It happens, and it happens. It's not just the FGC, it happens everywhere. But because I think the ratio is way off, you got way more dudes in the fighting game, or just in gaming communities, period, than you have females, so the thirst is out of control. But then it kind of comes full circle and makes sense, because if you go to the original thread, somebody posts basically saying if your significant other understands, they know how much time you would put into this, and basically know how to control the atmosphere and be there to support you. Well, the dude that made the original tweet actually adds to this, and he actually replies to a lot of people. Right here, he says, that's the type of woman I need, because mine sucks. But if you continue the thread, he continues saying this, like he's unhappy, he's about to be single, and that's where this all makes sense. Because to me personally, I think it's obvious it has to be a case-by-case situation. I don't think we can put just all relationships in the same box, right? We can't say, nah, you can't bring significant others because it's always a bad idea, because obviously we hear testimonies of people saying, nah, it's the best thing I ever did. There it is once again. Thank you guys for watching. I think it has to be a case-by-case. Do you guys think it's just a move you shouldn't do at all? Or do you think it's case by case and you just have to kind of grow into it? Like me and my wife, to be honest with you, she has her video games, but she's not the biggest gamer. So when I took her to Evo or any other tournament, she'll go look around and stuff, but then she dips off. She does her own thing because it's not really her atmosphere. But once again, it's one of those things that she understands what I'm there for and the atmosphere, and then she gets into her own thing. That's what's up. And the last thing I'll say about this is I will vouch one more time. You would think that the FGC was built on a fucking desert because it's some thirsty motherfuckers up in here. Anyway, I'm obviously tired. It's Sunday. Thank you guys for tuning in. The next time we're gonna try to post is Tuesday. If an important story breaks, we will post tomorrow, but so far we're gonna shoot for Tuesday. So thank you guys for all the love. See you soon. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
Is playing. Besides, the hotel had AC and tres leches. I'll travel with you in the future, but I'll probably do the same as I did in the PR. Even realer talk, I don't like tres leches. I like cuatro leches. I like siete leches, because I'm gangsta, bitch. I don't stop at 3. Give me 7 milks. I like milk, which is why I date white women, because they're white like milk. This joke is racist.